Get you to take 3 deep breaths in for me. People are experiencing like dark circles underneath the eyes. It's always good to move inwards, and it will help to improve puffiness, dark circles as well. Even if you just literally pump where the lymph nodes are, and then just do like 5-10 minutes in like the morning of just moving the fluid to drain to the lymph nodes. And then if you find that you have a lot of puffiness and dark circles in the morning, then you can literally just do movements going up towards inwards to the eye area. Yeah, all those essential oils are very good for boosting your immunity. So even just inhaling it can help your well-being. I'm just going to move your hair out of the way.
Thank you.
I'm just going to put a headband on just so I don't get too much cream. And back down for me, thank you. Does that feel okay? Not too tight or anything?
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Something smells really nice.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it smells like almost aroma-y.
Oh, maybe it's this cream. It has like quite like a citrusy kind of smell to it.
It's really nice.
Thank you. I'm going to use an aroma oil, which is a mixture of peppermint, lemon, and tea tree, which is great for the immunity as well. So. Get you to take 3 deep breaths in for me. Another deep breath. And another deep breath in. And back out. I'm literally just pumping at the clavicle area just to stimulate the lymph nodes which are there.
Is this bit also for the lymph nodes? Or?
Oh yes, so what I do first is that I activate all of the lymph nodes which are in the neck and the face area, and then what I'm doing is that I'm pushing any excess fluid which is in the area towards the lymph nodes to drain. So I always do that first, and then I'll do like lifting techniques to try and contour the face a little bit more as well. So it gives the face more like a manual lift, basically.
Do you ever notice that maybe like one side is more, I don't know, droopy than the other?
Yeah, sometimes you can on people, especially with older ladies, because their skin has less elastin in there, so you find that maybe one side can be slightly a little bit more droopier than the other. But with most people, our face shape is not, perfect. So we are just not made that way, which is a good thing.
Yeah. I guess this is a natural way to try to combat things like asymmetry, like lifting it and toning it.
Of course, yes, of course. It's more of a natural and manual way of doing it instead of using, like facial machines to stimulate the facial muscles.
Is there a benefit to using the cream instead of oil?
Not really. It's just preference for me because I find most clients, they don't like to have an oily face after. Although oil-based products are very good for people who have dried premature skin. But I find cream is a nice medium because most clients, like the feeling of cream on their face. It's just a preference, really. But if people are experiencing like dark circles underneath the eyes, it's always good to move inwards as well, like here, because that will improve the oxidation around the skin area, and it will help to improve puffiness, dark circles as well.
Is this kind of method possible to do on yourself then, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not very hard to do. Even if you just literally pump where the lymph nodes are, and then just do like 5-10 minutes in like the morning of just moving the fluid to drain to the lymph nodes. And then if you find that you have a lot of puffiness and dark circles in the morning, then you can literally just do movements going up towards inwards to the eye area. You can do that for a couple of minutes, and you can actually see the eye brightening up as well. It just improves the circulation around the eye area as well.
I remember you said last time that is the Renata França method, right?
Yes, so you've got a good memory.
Remembered it now. Is it still kind of growing in popularity in the UK, or is it getting more mainstream now? Or?
It is, yes, it's becoming a lot more mainstream now. She's very well known in obviously Brazil, because that's where she's from, and also in France. She's very well known in Germany as well. So those are probably the main three places that I've noticed that she has like a lot of like press cover. But in the UK, it's getting there, but it's not as popular as like France and Germany and Brazil. I just think we're a little bit slow in terms of like holistic treatments and natural based treatments.
Probably a silly question, but is this good for double chins?
Yeah, it's very good for double chins because you tend to find that you get a lot of like excess fluid around this area. So doing the drainage techniques is very good for that, and the shaping techniques is very good for lifting the skin. So you get the best of both worlds. And any lady or man can have this facial treatment as well.
How often is it best to do this again?
I would say like every 2 weeks if you can. The effects usually last up to 7 to 14 days, but it all really depends on like the person's like face. So like, you know, they have a lot of saggy skin, for instance, then they probably will need to have more sessions in a shorter space of time. Someone with your like skin probably would only need it like every 2 weeks, I'd say. And it's also a very nice treatment to have if you've got special events coming up, if you're going away on holiday. There was this one client I had, and she was quite a mature lady, and she had a special event the evening. I did her face like in the afternoon, and everyone who saw her was saying to her, "Oh, what did you do to your face?" They were like, "Have you had like cosmetic surgery done?" And it was literally just this massage that I just did for her. They knew that she looked different, but they couldn't make out like what was different on her face.
I guess was everything more lifted and defined, and I guess the drainage really makes
Of
a
course,
difference.
yes, of course.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she was telling me the second time I saw her that how many compliments she was getting in that evening, and it was quite satisfying to hear.
What's so interesting is your hands almost felt like a gua sha when you did that. It has the same sensation.
Ah,
That's so interesting. I guess because it was like the flat bit.
yeah. It probably made them maybe probably similar to people's fingers.
Mm. Do some people fall asleep during this?
Some people do, yes. I find if they've had a very stressful day and if they've booked this session for evening time, some people it can send them to sleep, hear them snore.
I was thinking it's so relaxing. And that smell of the peppermint and eucalyptus as well, I really like it.
Yeah, all those essential oils are very good for boosting your immunity. So even just inhaling it can help your well-being. I really recommend essential oils, especially in candles as well. You can put them in the bath. Do you feel okay?
So relaxed.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.